The snap points are a little bit of a thing, though. You'd have to play with it. What we'll probably do, and this is what we'll do. We'll get the 6x6 blueprint, and we'll make blueprint walls, and then we can just like stick them down wherever we want. So we'll make like a really nice blueprinted wall when we're ready for it. Actually design it, and then we could go in and like put it in properly. Because I mean, we could do all sorts of awesome things with this. We could do like little bars between here. We could bring them out more. We could recess them and change their color. Like, we could do all sorts of fun stuff here. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yep. Can you just pick through the doors without those wider bezels? What do you mean? I don't think there's a 6x6 blueprint. Really? I thought it was 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. This idea just added another 20 hours of gameplay. I mean, maybe. Oh, there is a 6x6. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, if you're wondering why I like this game, it's mostly stuff like that. I like that stuff. All right, going back to what we need, let's go ahead and do this now. We need aluminum casing. We need heavy modular frames. So we're going to come on down to Chur. I'm going to get both of those because I'm pretty sure both of them are already down here and already going up. There is our frames. So we're going to change this. Okay, we're going to merge that into here. Perfect. That's going to go out. So all the normal aluminum casing is going to get split into the production line it needs to, but then the rest of it is going to go here. Yeah. Bloop. That's going to go right to our next area. And then going down here, look at this. We already made it. God, past Cohh is so smart. Only future Cohh was half the man that past Cohh was. And now we're going to pull this down here. Boop. There we go. Awesome. All right. Going to pull you out. And we're going to pull you out. And this is going to be the first time we're using a new type of methodology this time. So the very first floor, and this is one of the things I love about this game, because you can literally watch the progression of thinking as you go between the different versions. So like this floor is actually a mess. This is our first production floor. So as you can see here, the idea was just like, I can't even get in here, it's such a mess. It was like, okay, I'm just going to try to get this to work. Like, oh God, this is terrible. Like things just working kind of, and belts and stuff where they need to be. And it works. It all works, but it's not pretty. So the second floor, I was like, all right, we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to try a vertical style this time. A lot cleaner, more mindful, very demure. Definitely a lot better. I liked it. But the thing I didn't like about it was I still had stuff having to cross the line, and that didn't work very well. But it was a lot better than how it was. So now we're moving to our newest one. And the way this one is going to work is it's going to work using both the previous systems. So what we're going to do is the first set is going to be on the Y1, and then we're basically just going to like copy that out for each one. So, can I actually build this? Yeah, I can. So that one's going to go there. So that is the first bay. And then the second bay will be like all for the next. And we're just going to do it like that the entire way down. And it's going to be amazing. Okay. Let's see. Great. Okay. I should probably finish this production first, but that's okay. Beautiful. Okay, so the idea is this one, everything that takes place for this one will take place on the second row. So that way there will be no crossing of any kind, because everything will have its own dedicated Y value. And that way there will be no spots for them to basically hit each other. Every resource enters and exits from their Y value. And then the only thing we have to do after that to coordinate is make sure that when we feed in the lines, we feed them in serially from that side to this side. And that way they never actually have to cross themselves. So for instance, if we do like if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, we always have to make sure when we bring in the resources that it's done furthest to closest. And that way they'll always never have to cross each other, which will be delicious. Okay, so going back to what we need here. We need the modular frames, the aluminum casing. We'll do a 1-up for this. And then we'll do a 2-up for the other. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Go ahead and do a merge line on it. A split line, excuse me. Is there drop frames today? Nope. No drop frames today. JP is out, unfortunately. Okay. So we want the furthest away to be the closest to the right. So that's why the pipe comes in all the way to the right. And then this one comes straight in and down as close to the pipe as possible. Beauteous. And same for this Chubbawamba. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again, chat. You're never going to keep him down. All right, let's go to here. And now you... that's weird. It said you were lined up, but you were not lined up, you liar face. Okay, maybe you are. No, you were totally... Oh, it's lining up with the bottom one. That's what's going on. That's what we need right there. Okay. Great. Oh, that is so hot. Okay, and then this one here. Oh my god, this system looks so good. This system looks too good. I don't know about this. No, I don't... This looks too good, chat. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Oh, that's sexy. Ooh. Is that too NSFW for this stream? It might be. Is that... I don't know if that's family friendly enough, chat. Ooh. Okay. Let's merge it this way. There we go. Too hot to handle? Yes. There we go. Peggy 18. That's right. This stream just became Peggy 18 due to sensual automation practices. That's what it says on the bottom right. It says this stream rated Peggy 18. Reason: sensual automation. Yep. That's what's happening. Now you got to deal with it. That was most satisfactory. Yeah. Would you consider joining chat's servers to watch their creations? I don't want to show myself off, but it would be fun to see. Oh. Okay, first of all, that's a super cool idea. What I will... This is what I'll say. It would be a little obtuse for me to, like, pull in a bunch of save files and have to juggle with those. I feel like that wouldn't go very well. But what I do think is that we could get to a point where you guys like have screenshots or small videos of your tours of your factories, and then I play those or look through them on stream. So like basically if you guys put together like a super quick like recorded OBS tour or just a bunch of screenshots, and then we made a thread on our, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Barry about this. We'll that could be really cool. Like a rate my factory kind of thing. We could even make it like a community thing where you guys like vote on the best one and then it gets a prize or something. Chat, I'm thinking. This is dangerous. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit. I did something like this. I'd want to do it right, so I got to think a little bit. Cool. Okay, we're all set there. Anyway, I will muse on this a bit, chat. I will ponder my orb as I do every night. A lot of orb pondering these days. So I will let you know. I will let you know. This is another massive step for us, as these are super important to later constructions. Getting stuff like this down is huge for us. There are a very finite amount of items in this game at this phase, and every time we successfully accomplish creating one of them in our base, that is a massive, massive checkbox checked. So these frames we've never made consistently before, and now we're doing it. It's happening. Great. As these frames are almost assuredly going to be used for something on the same floor or higher, we're going to do our same standard connection stuff here as we go up to the next floor. Alrighty. Ha! Liminally, we do what we can. Yeah. We could do awards like Best Spaghetti. Oh god. It sounds amazing. I like that a lot. Okay. Man, we need some power out here. Are you powered? Nope. Let's see. There. And we'll just pull you down here for now so I can actually like fly around. There we go. This factory is so damn big at this point. This factory is massive. To be fair, though, I do like big factories, and I'm not going to lie about it. We're going to put you here. You are going to be an outflow. Just in case we want you back on this floor, the first thing you get is split. Just like that. And that will split the incoming potentially back onto our floor, which we might need. We'll see. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Then here, we need another splitter. You are going to go into storage, and you are going to go to the next production floor. Bada boom. Going down to here. We're going to bring this out to our main production carousel, which is going to be right here. I'm so sad I can't zoop these. I'm not going to put a bunch in because I don't know how many we need, but I am going to go ahead and do this right now. Eventually, this could be up to 6 deep, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Man, I'm so envious of you and all these big, huge factories. I'm working on phase 3. I'm not even close to this. Brother, a little bit of real talk. Nothing you see here I started building before I was done with phase 3. You got time, brother. You got time. So, like, I ended phase 3 and said, I want to rebuild everything. And then ran out here. Phase 3, I finished here. This is where my phase 3 was. And I manually constructed the last components. I didn't even automate them. And funny enough, because I manually automated the end of phase 3, I said, this, never again. That was horrible, and I don't even know why I'm playing the game if I'm manually completing phase milestones. Like, no. I told myself, I was like, if I do that again, I should not be playing this game. So at that point, that is not how I want to play the game. So at that point, I decided, like, I'm going to do it right. And this is my right. This is me doing it right. So I decided, like, I'm going to play this game. I want to play it right. So this is how we're playing it right. That being said, my right isn't your right. And if you looked at this and said, oh man, I'm envious, I want to look like that, and you're finishing phase 3, your possibilities are literally endless. Like, honestly, what I would suggest to you is I would suggest building over here. If you want to build like a giant ground up, this is going to be awesome base, like you should probably be looking at over here. Apparently the resource allocation and the spread is really nice on that side. It's not bad over here. In fact, I think this is like the second best area we're in now. But yeah, there we go. I was originally planning on building a bigger base here and then my biggest base here. But now what I'm thinking of doing is building either a smaller or very specific base here and having an awesome train system that like connects all of them. So this would be like my main base, but then we'd have like a very big satellite base over here. We've got our satellite base here. This base we may work on and make a bit more self-sufficient so it can send more stuff to us. Like I think we might do that and get some more trains going. I don't know if I want a second train or to tie in this train. I think I want a second train. I think I want a second train. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to build a second train. And when we do the second train, I'm going to do it right. Like, I'm not going to do this, like, one dinky foundation in the air thing. I was playing around with this last night. If I'm doing another train, which it looks like I might, then I think what I'm going to do is actually make, like, an actual highway. I'm going to blueprint, like, a 5x5 highway like this. I was playing around with this last night. And we're going to do, like, an actual train. Like a freaking beautiful train, like this. Like, I'm gonna make like a nice actual highway, and we're gonna build that kind of thing. I think it's gonna look good. Yeah. Maybe even do 2 trains, or 2 rails. I might even do a 2-rail train and try that because I haven't tried that and I kind of want to try it. Maybe do trucks. Maybe. I played with drones. Love drones. Drones are awesome. So I very much want to play more with the drones, like big time. Yep. Or all that stuff, I should say. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Oh, dude, I think I like the look of the industrial railing better than the normal railing. Shoot. Yeah, that looks great, man. Look at that. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. Okay. So we were down here. Actually, we're doing this. We're looping this together. Have I tried the cars yet? No. I have not done the cars yet. My buddy Barry Carlion has a super cool little car thing going on, and I'm definitely considering checking that out at some point. Just to check it out. Not that I need it, but it could be fun to have some cars going. Although, I gotta say, the drones are amazing. Like, the drones are 10 out of 10, dude. I was not expecting them to be that cool. So, yeah, may play with that a little bit more, too. Oh my god, look at that. Woo! We got modular frames, y'all! Woo! Wait, what are those frames called? Frame something. Fused modular frames. Awesome. Okay. Another big step, chat. Another big step. What are we low on? We're definitely low on something. The aluminum casing? Oh, wait a second. I think we're sinking. Are we sinking? God, I hate that. One sec. I gotta erase all this immediately. I had to get a new app for my thing, and it's a mess. Oh Lord, I just froze my app. Jeez. Ding dong, ding dong. No. I always end up getting overwhelmed in this game. I mean, it's a tough game, dude. It's easy to get overwhelmed in this game, but the important thing to always remember is that there's nothing making you go fast in this game. There's nothing making you not be able to just take your time. Yep. And that's important. Just take your time. Very much take your time. Yep. Do not rush anything in this game. Okay. So our aluminum it's chunking up here. How much aluminum casing do we need? Oh, they're all going now. Okay. No, they're not. Oh, it's 75 per minute. Whoa. 225 just for these? Okay. That's cool. Well. Okay. Oh, that's a good point, Felix. No
Building
doubt.
decision is real. Had to finally say screw it and started just building things to see what worked.
Good for you, man. That's a great way to do it. Actual great way to do it. So here are our aluminum plates. And looking at these, they're starved. Yeah, they're starved. So let's get that problem fixed before we do anything else. So these actually look pretty good. We're not really getting a lot of backup of aluminum right now. What's our math looking like currently? We could always, of course, add more here, but that would then bring in a whole bunch of other issues we'd have to deal with, including water balancing and a bunch of stuff that we don't have to do right now. Hey, CXL, what's up, buddy? The refineries are running at full blast, which means they're outputting 720. Okay. These are working at 30 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that can't be right. Oh, 60 per... Wait. 60 per minute. I'm sorry, 60 by 12. $720. So we have a perfect input-output right now. Huh. Okay. So we need to find a way to get more iron into here. So we could, and I'm pretty sure we could afford this. Well, we would need another water line. We would need another water line. This is taking 400 of a 600 pipe right now. There's the four. So this is a full 600 pipe. And it's taking... I'm wondering, we could theoretically add one more. and then it would max on the water. So we could do this in groups of 3. But the only problem there is it's like, okay, so then would we use I guess we'd use one more refinery. The coal I think is fine. Maybe. Let's do this for funsies. Let's do this for funsies and see if it's gonna work. Let's just see if it's gonna work. This might. I'm already seeing a bunch of problems. Like we're gonna have to deal with the water outflow and a lot of other things to deal with. But let's give it a look-see, chat. Let's give it a look-see. Your belts can't take another 360 though. We're gonna have to split it. We're gonna have to bring a second line in. You're absolutely right. Yep. Which we can do. I mean, that's fine. We can do that. I specifically planned all of this room so we could add in more if we need to. We could even, I mean, if we wanted to do this really right, and I do, I need to redo all of this. So, yeah. All right, first let's do this. First let's do this. One day, chat. One day we'll get to things like exploring. I promise. It will happen. We're going to get 1 or 2 more things going in base. And then as soon as that is done, we will do other things too. I promise. Okay, so the best way to do this is probably... We'll do a 3 right here. And then we'll do... Okay. Great. Okay, so that's going to be the 600 water and the bauxite. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. God, that's some sloppy alumina. I really like sloppy alumina, by the way. Big fan. Okay, we're going to bring you down to here. Here's a big moment of truth to see if this will work. Was lined up? Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, this belt is currently functioning at 720. It is supplying almost perfectly. Oh, no. It is supplying perfectly to those, but we cut them off. That's why it's not working. So, what we need to think about is how we're going to dictate, like, what we could do, actually, I was going to say we could overclock these to match this perfectly, but I think that caused more problems than it would fix, because then we'd have to balance the outputs and like all sorts of other stuff. I don't think I want to do that. So we're gonna do that differently. So what we are going to do is I am going to shunt over a second flow. But before we do that, let's do this.